What's happening, gamers? Welcome back to another Power Rangers Street Fighter Edition.
Hiya!
It's time for more Power Rangers Legacy Wars. Smash that like button because today we are looking at the legendary, evil fighter, Weird Akuma.
Yay!
So we're just gonna swap out some of our characters, and we'll take Chun-Li out because I like having Ryu as an assist. So Akuma is all the way down here. What's up, Jason? Tommy.
Yep.
There he is.
There he is.
Lion Man. Hobo Akuma.
Living under a bridge, dude.
Wow. Yeah, he looks like he hasn't bathed in a long time, but Akuma is a legendary.
His outfit used to be white.
And he is kind of Ryu's nemesis and possibly his father. It's never really been confirmed, but it's something fans really want. Akuma has defeated numerous fighters since surrendering his will to the Satsu no Haru. The Satsu no Haru has tempered his body and granted him superhuman strength. He has no intention of abandoning his path of violence, even going as far as defeating his own brother, Goken. He desires only to find an opponent who can give him the ultimate fight to the death. That's Akuma. Possibly Ryu's dad. Which is, you know, all... Really, it's very possible. Capcom has never confirmed or denied it. They really like to tease it. And Akuma is one of the only Street Fighter characters to appear in various fighting games outside of Capcom. He was in a Tekken game by himself, representing the Street Fighter universe. He's been in, like, anime fighting games, and now he's in Power Rangers with, well, maybe his son. But I don't believe that his ultimate destroyer move is in this game, because we saw what his assist move is.
Yep.
It's his, like, Street Fighter Alpha, like, takedown ability. There, his basic fireball where he jumps in the air and hits people, which is a classic Akuma move. But yeah, you don't see his insta-kill ability, because that would make Akuma too OP.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Akuma, except for the fact that he may be Ryu's dad, like you said.
Well, he destroyed his brother after, you know, he learned the Satsu no Haru, and he's pretty evil. Ooh, nice.
He's like... He would be like Darth Vader dad,
Kind of. I just want to say, too, that I am really happy with the attention to detail that the Power Rangers team has done with the Street Fighter characters. They've even brought down to a T when they use the super moves, how the characters flash yellow as they're attacking.
Yeah,
which is kind of what the hyper moves look like in the Street Fighter games. They either flash blue or yellow.
Cool. Yeah, that is... wasn't even noticing that detail. It's pretty awesome. It definitely makes you feel like you're in a Street Fighter game, but only with their moves, so...
My question is, are people just going to play as the Street Fighter characters now, though? Because, I mean, they're kind of OP.
Yeah, I mean, you could just... Basically, you could play Street Fighter in this game. Like, you could just play your Street Fighter characters versus other people's Street Fighter characters. But,
yep.
yeah, they are pretty OP, but, I mean, it's still fun to play as your favorite Rangers, and... I'm
just letting you know, I'm going to be pestering to death my Warner Brothers contacts to get them to get Justice League in this game.
Yeah.
If Street Fighter's in this?
This is becoming an amazing game.
It is.
I hope it continues for, like, who knows how long this can keep going. Like, the N-way hype for this game, yeah.
It's incredible. I really, based on all the characters that they have in this game now, I think that Saban Brands, or rather Hasbro now, really needs to get this game ported onto a console.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
There's already controller support for this game.
Wow.
You know, for mobile devices.
You just blew my mind.
And it wouldn't be that hard to port. You could definitely do it on the Switch. I mean, this would be a killer game on the Nintendo Switch.
I mean, the game already looks really cool. I mean, it's really high def. I feel like it looks good on the TV because we're able to plug our, tablet into the TV anyway to look at it.
Yep.
So...
The only thing I would suggest if it's going to be on consoles is the characters would have to be a little bit bigger. But other than that...
Definitely.
I mean, it's a fantastic game. It's a great-looking mobile title. There we go. Love that. Tornado kick. Right into super move from Akuma. But yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, if you just zoomed in a little bit on the characters, it would look perfect.
I'm telling you that I'm going out of my way, no matter what. I'm getting Ryu and Chun-Li. Those are the characters that I desperately want for my Power Rangers game. Okay, Akuma, let's see what else you can do, bro.
Man,
I feel kind of bad beating on Cat here.
I know, right?
But I love the fact that Gold Ranger, Jason, is the one who goes up against Akuma.
Yeah.
Akuma's pure evil, and Gold Ranger's like a Super Ranger.
Yup. Yeah, he has to fight it with his powers of gold and goodness and whatever.
Although, I feel kind of bad. Power Rangers Shattered Grid, I thought that Jason, as a Gold Ranger, was going to play a key role in the series, but in the universe where they've already dealt with Zeo Ranger 5, he gave up his powers back to Trey, so it takes place at the end of the Zeo series. So Gold Ranger's really not an important member, which kind of upsets me because, I mean, he needs to have a vital role to go up against Draken.
Yeah.
I mean, Gold Ranger's a really powerful character, and Trey doesn't have the experience to deal with all the stuff that happened to him. Because remember, at the end of Power Rangers in Space, Trey of Triforia had his Gold Ranger powers, but he was getting wrecked by so many different people. You would think that he would be able to be awesome with his Gold Ranger powers, but
yeah, I know, right?
Jason just handled the job better because of all his past experience as the leader of the Power Rangers, using the dragon powers, like Tommy and his powers.
Mm-hmm. He was the man for the job, totally.
So that's what I want to see in Shattered Grid. I want to see Gold Ranger step it up as Jason, because obviously in this game, Jason has no fear for Akuma, the Devil Man.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, Akuma uses basically really dark energy powers, I think, too.
He's kind of like a walking corpse in a sense. Like, his only purpose is to fight and destroy people. Kind of like Ryu's purpose is to, you know, find that one strong opponent to further his skills, and he only really lives in the heart of battle. Akuma, he wants to exhaust himself to the point where he just leaves this dimensional plane. Like, he wants to find somebody that worthy, and he's been picking on Ryu, which is why a lot of people think he's the father, because of how he pushes this kid for 20-some years.
Yeah.
You know, and also trying to bring out the evil that's inside of him. So how does he know that there's evil that lies inside this kid?
Yeah, I know, right?
Has
how
to be
would
the
he
son
know?
of Akuma.
He'd have to know something about... Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you guys haven't figured it out or not, we are huge Street Fighter fans. If you're Power Rangers people that watch our videos, we have done a lot of Street Fighter games over the years, and Street Fighter crossover games, and all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, this is just like, as one of my favorite fighting games of all time, seeing Street Fighter with Power Rangers, it just fills me with so much joy. It's like, wow, this is incredible.
Yep, it is. It is really cool to see these two.
Thank you, Capcom and Saban.
Yeah, they're two awesome. Different franchises on the same platform. It's really cool.
And the characters are handled so well. Their movesets are phenomenal. I would say that the most broken character that people are going to use to death, like while Enway tweaks her, is going to be Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Her kick ability. Like, when you add the super ability to it, and then afterwards, like, the cooldown goes back. It's like you get 20 hits.
Yeah,
That's insane.
I noticed, well, you were letting me play Chun-Li a little bit and fool around with her, and she was... Yeah, I noticed, I was like, whoa, she's so fast.
Yeah.
And then you hit the super ability, and then suddenly she's even faster, and it's like, oh my gosh, fast and powerful. It's just... Yeah, I almost don't want to say anything about it because I don't want them to tweak it, because I really would enjoy just, pummeling people.
You know that they'll end up tweaking it. So, it wouldn't make sense to have Gold Ranger work with Akuma, but Tommy's had his evil side before, so I want that as a poster. Seriously, Enway, send that to me. That's my desktop. I want that picture. I want it. I want it so bad.
As a poster, I see.
I want it. That is just so awesome. Oh my gosh. So, we teamed Akuma with some Power Ranger characters, just because most of you probably aren't going to have Street Fighter characters right when you start this game. This is, again, a special access that we have to the game. It's not our regular Ranger account. I am not called Ranger. Ranger 8, 9, 4, 7,
Yeah, why did you name yourself that, Luke?
I don't know.
Is there something significant about those numbers for you?
Oh, that's so cool. Also, it's kind of fitting that we're taking on Rita.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's evil versus evil.
Now, if I could have my pick for Rangers in this game, though, now that the Street Fighter stuff is underway, I really want to see Zeo Ranger 4 Adam. I would like to see Ranger Slayer Kimberly, which is like a future coinless version of Kimberly from the Lord Draken world that is working with Rita to take down Lord Draken, I believe. And she's kind of wearing like a makeshift Pink Ranger uniform. And she survived some pretty horrible stuff. I mean, Lord Draken destroyed Jason, Tommy, Billy's gone. It's just Zack, Trini, and Kimberly.
Yeah.
And Kimberly is not really evil, but, well, it's hard to explain. But I want to see Ranger Slayer, Zeo Ranger 4. I would like to see Doggy from Power Rangers SPD. And I really want a Red Ranger Dragon Shield.
Okay.
Jason.
Yeah, definitely.
Or as he's known in Mighty Morphin, the Red Tyrannosaurus Dragon Ranger.
There you go. Yep, that would be awesome. I think I've heard other people say they really want to see that.
Because that character plays a vital role in Power Rangers Shattered Grid. He's leading all these other Rangers wearing Tommy's Dragon Shield.
Yep.
Which makes him, it's not just a shield for protection, he has the Green Ranger and Red Ranger powers now.
Yeah.
So he's like a Super Ranger. It's actually the first ever Red Ranger battleizer, if you think about it. Which we've talked about before. But yeah, Akuma in this game, fantastic. He's a legendary. But I think you guys will have an easier time getting Ryu, Chun-Li, and Guile. Akuma, he's just what you expect from him in his previous games. And he kind of feels like he plays a little bit in Tekken a little bit. Very powerful character, has a lot of stagger, knockback abilities. His super moves are incredible.
So how hard is he to get then? Legendary?
Legendaries are usually pretty difficult to get.
Yeah.
If you don't get them within the first 3 days of, Enway doing an event, you could not get the character for several months. So I really regret not going all out for, like, Phantom Ranger, because I still don't have him, and some other characters.
Yeah.
But there you go, Akuma!
Yay!
The Homeless Edition.
I think he and Rita make a pretty cute couple there.
She marries Zed.
Yeah, you're right. She does.
And Akuma, he doesn't really have any love for the ladies, as far as we know.
Yeah, I mean, if he did...
Unless, I mean, I would think he would have gone crazy because of the death of his wife. Maybe that's why he's so nuts.
Maybe that's why he hasn't cut his hair in so long.
Yeah, and that's why he's pure evil. I don't know. It's purely just subjection, people. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is the last Street Fighter character for a while. But again, I want to know what you guys think about Street Fighter in your Power Rangers game. What? Until we meet again, God bless Navi Gaming. Check out some of the other cool videos we got going on. And we'll be streaming Street Fighter characters when we get back from LA Sunday. God bless Navi Gaming.
See ya!